By the end of the first week, the chicks look completely different from the tiny creatures that hatched just days ago. Their pin feathers are longer, their bodies fuller, their movements stronger. They can hold their heads up for longer stretches, and they react instantly to the sound of their mother's wings. Life in the backyard is rarely quiet. The sudden loud bang from neighbors' backyard sends the mother into high alert. Every sudden noise is a potential threat, and every visitor, no matter the size, is an intruder. 8 days old, and the nest feels busier than ever. The chicks are still tiny, still tucked deep in their woven cup, but now their bodies are changing fast. Pin feathers lengthen into dark quills, their wings begin to take shape, and the nest that once seemed spacious is starting to feel just a little smaller. By day 9, the chicks can lift their heads with confidence. Their skin, once bare and dark brown, is now lined with rows of developing feathers. Their movements are stronger, more coordinated. They're still blind, still relying entirely on touch and warmth, but their bodies are preparing for the next big milestone. A heavy landing of a big bird in the loquat tree sends the mother into high alert again. We see her freeze, blending into the lichen of the nest, waiting for the danger to pass before she can resume the endless task of feeding. It's a Northern Mockingbird, the self-appointed king of the backyard. More than double the size of a hummingbird, he is a formidable presence. In this garden, he's the one who breaks open the thick skins of loquats and persimmons. As soon as he landed, he started his buffet right away. The mother hummingbird lowered her body more and waited in silence. But just 30 feet away, aggression is a loud, glittering sport. Here, the males are locked in a relentless aerial duel. This isn't about family, it's about territory, a claim to the nectar that fuels their fire. Back at the nest, the stakes change instantly. When the Northern Mockingbird looms too close to the nest, the mother knows she cannot fight him with force. Instead, she flies zigzag around and begins a rapid metallic clipping, a frantic tick-tick-tick that acts as a staccato distress signal to the only ally she has. I hear the clipping from other side of the yard and know the rhythm of trouble. As I run toward the tree, the intruder realizes the odds have shifted. He takes flight, spooked by a guardian he didn't see coming. In the high-stakes world of the backyard, the smallest bird just called in her biggest reinforcement. The frantic ticking stops as quickly as it began. The predator is gone and the peace of the loquat tree is restored. For one more day, the future remains safe, tucked away beneath a mother's watchful eye and a guardian's shadow. At the feeder, the display is about ego. The gorgets flash like neon signs, a warning to any interloper that this patch of the backyard is already owned. It is a high-speed game of King of the Mountain, played out at 60 wing beats per second. The male fights to keep what is his. The mother fights to ensure there is a tomorrow. As day 9 draws to a close, both have held their ground, but only one has the future of the species resting in her wings. On day 10, something extraordinary happens. A tiny slit appears, then widens, and for the very first time, the chicks open their eyes. The world floods in, light, color, movement. They blink slowly, adjusting to a universe they've only felt until now. It's a quiet moment, but a profound one. With their eyes open, the chicks begin to recognize the nest, the leaves that shelter them, and the iridescent blur of the mother who has sacrificed everything for their survival. The nest suddenly feels less like a dark cradle and more like a home. In just 10 days, the chicks have gone from blind, fragile nestlings to bright-eyed, feathered youngsters. The nest beneath the leaves is no longer a quiet cradle, it's a workshop of transformation. And as the chicks grow stronger, the next chapter approaches. The first wing stretches, the first balance tests, the first hints of independence.